Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Burden Society podcast, not the Put Work In podcast. You know who this is.
It's us.
Deputy Junkin, Officer Cook, and
Civilian
McCollum.
Just gonna throw that. I thought you were gonna say the insurance salesman again.
Insurance salesman
made that
McCollum.
I'm like, it's kind of
Uber driver McCollum.
There we go. Well, obviously be something different every time.
Yeah.
Who's got coffee?
It's this.
It does smell like coffee.
Yeah,
He's drinking a K-cup.
I'm drinking a shot of espresso. Already
What
opened
you got,
mine.
bro? What are you drinking? What flavor is that?
Strawberry watermelon ice.
I thought that's what this was. This is cherry. He's got a white monster.
Mine is just always White Monster because that's what they sell here. But welcome. We're talking today about the Forge. If you haven't been to a Forge yet, you definitely should come. There's a lot to talk about the Forge. I mean, a lot of preparedness, a lot of stories that we have, and a lot of things that you could experience for yourself if you just come.
But first, fitness check-in.
So I have not ran since my 1 mile test run, which was, 2 weeks ago?
I don't even
About
know,
2
bro.
weeks ago, something like
I
that.
ran like 4 tests.
I've been in the gym heavy, though. Well, really, I've been on the bench press heavy. I won't say the gym. I don't really hit legs that often.
Have you hit 225 again yet?
Yeah, I hit 225 for 3,
Okay, good.
like 3 weeks ago. So I don't know what I hit now, but I'm pyramid training again, trying to get back up to where I was.
Scheme.
Pyramid scheming. Where I was, I think I was benching, my highest was 285, almost 295. So we're going to get to that 315. We're coming back for it. My body weight, 183, something like that.
What were you at?
Same, dude.
What were you at on the lowest?
I was at 170 when I came out of the academy. So the bulk is hitting.
I wish I
How's
could
your
get
weight
my
just
weight.
staying the same?
Yeah. Same weight I've been the past 5 years.
Now, you were slightly lighter 5 years ago. Did you do fitness check-in?
I have not ran since yesterday, actually.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
Been a long time.
I haven't ran since Double Decker.
I was gonna work out today and woke up too late, but we're all good. I don't know. I've been getting back in the gym, doing a lot more squatting. I haven't squatted since before academy.
How many times have you squatted since
Dang.
Academy?
Like 3 times.
About the same.
But I've squatted twice
Same.
the past couple of weeks, doing once a week for now until my legs stop hurting.
Never.
Same. I have to do that on my 3-day weekends because my legs be hurting so bad.
You're just going to be
Just squat like
stiff-legged during on duty.
just squat like 135 and I'm toasted.
Dang, I got
Been there
3-day
before.
weekend tomorrow.
Me too.
Like 5 years ago.
Multiple times.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll go since I'm the only one left to say it. Fitness, what is that? No, I've had a Double Decker. You know, we did Double Decker.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hit my goal, guys, and I'm glad I didn't establish a punishment. I never shook hands on it, so it's not. My punishment is just train harder and do
What
it.
did I say? If you didn't get a sub hour, you were gonna either shave your head or dye it purple.
Ooh.
I don't know. That was, I don't know. Oh, what's his name? Mason was like bear crawl a mile.
Oh yeah, he did say that, didn't he?
And I was like, yeah, that's
Dude,
not.
that would
I'm not doing that.
suck.
I'm not.
You know what? I like that one. Yeah, that's
That
your
would suck
punishment.
so bad.
It's too late. I've already done it
He already did.
and didn't establish a punishment.
Oh.
My punishment is to get under an hour now.
What was your mile time?
7:24.
If you don't get 6:45 or faster,
When? In the retest?
yeah,
Then?
1 mile bear crawl.
Oh my god.
Hey, you should shake on that. That's I'd say I'd do it
Wait,
with
do
you,
I have
but
to? Do I have a deadline to get this mile time?
What's our deadline?
Your retest,
Well, I think we're gonna add a week because everybody took 2 weeks to test.
then your retest.
Let me see what day
Yeah,
it is.
let's see.
Since everybody knows about this challenge.
Let's see how long we have because I haven't ran at all. Mine's probably gonna be slower to be honest.
I don't know. I feel like you can just set the time on your watch and hit it.
Maybe.
Just because the hardest part about the test is like, retest week is this pacing. I didn't finish my sentence. Retest week 5:05 through 5:11. So let's just move that.
I'm pretty sure I ran a faster mile in my last mile and a half in the
Yeah,
academy
I think
than
you
I did on my mile test.
5:11 to 5:18. Let's call that the retest week.
I definitely did not run a faster.
That gives me how many weeks? Like 2 weeks.
Never mind.
2 weeks.
6:45. Oh my God! Can we do
6:40.
like sub 7?
See, sub 7.
That's
6:50.
That's over 30 seconds.
6:50.
6:55.
55.
Okay. 6:55 or less.
What's the punishment?
That's 29 seconds you have to cut off.
Bear crawl.
A mile?
Mile.
We'll do a half mile bear crawl.
Wait, bear crawl.
Okay, but half mile. Yes. Okay.
Bear crawl half mile where though? Flat
At
land?
the Civic Center. Yes, on flat land around the Civic Center.
Up the Gold Performance Hill.
Oh,
I don't want to get run over. They're gonna be honking. They're
You
gonna
gotta
call
go
the
up and
ER,
down
bro.
on a
hill.
treadmill.
Bro.
That
How about
sick.
Ben's 11-minute mile and a half he did yesterday on the treadmill?
I think that's fake.
Yeah.
We tested it out. Me and you were prepping for that one marathon. We got on the treadmill and you just move your arm really fast. You get like a 5-minute pace.
That's what his Garmin said, or that's what the thing
That's what
said?
his Garmin said when he was on the treadmill. But it just measures your arm movement. All right. Half a mile bear crawl if I don't get 6:55 or less.
6:55 or less.
The less part is I'm going to get like 6:55.6.
He shook on it. It's official.
I'm stupid.
I'd say I'd do it with you, but
But
I
I'm the
won't.
one that also was like, if Georgia wins, I'm doing Murph Monday. Or if they don't win, I'm doing Chad, which is worse, arguably. So, if Ole Miss wins, I was doing Chad. And I did Chad all by myself. Nobody showed up. It was just, I was going to do a video for it, and nobody showed up. So I was like, well, I'm doing it.
Yeah, we be working and stuff.
I think you lied and just said you.
Y'all, I don't know if you didn't even have a job then, did you?
When was this?
This is in
Oh, was that
November.
Oh no, I was
November
homeless.
2nd?
And it was a holiday. You were probably sleeping.
November 9th.
That's when the game
So it would
was.
have been 11th.
What holiday?
Yeah.
It was.
Veterans Day?
Thursday.
Oh, for Murph. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was off for
Murph
that
is
day.
for Memorial Day.
Oh,
But I feel like
One of those days.
Murph is more intense than Chad. But Chad sucks for longer.
what is Chad?
Excuse me,
1,000 box step ups
Oh, I've never heard
with
of
a
that.
weighted.
45-pound vest.
I didn't do that. I did 20. So
Is the Murph with a 45-pound vest?
20.
25 pound. Or 20 pound.
20.
20.
Okay.
Or you're just duty stuff. I mean, that's what everybody
Yeah.
at the gym
I
does.
mean, my
All the
plate
game wardens.
my plate carrier is like 50, 40 pounds by itself. Not my vest, my plate carrier.
Just carry the plates in your hand.
Yeah.
Put them in your pants when you do pull-ups. So anyways,
See, I would do Murph Memorial Day, but I got invited to do a different workout. It's called the SAC.
what is that?
I don't know. I'm scared. It's a 45-minute.
Is that Go Performance?
No, this is a burn boot camp.
Oh, in Oxford?
Yeah,
I've never been there.
because the people that own it,
You know what it is?
the people that own it, go to my church, and I was
I
told
mean, I'm
to come.
down.
So I gotta see what it is now.
I'm down. But
It's
that's-
interesting.
You just keep talking. Okay?
I'm down. I'm down.
So are
I
you
need to keep saying the same thing.
switching rotations? Do you know yet?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to nights though?
Bro's double switching.
I'm going to nights starting the 15th, which is a Thursday, but that is a Wednesday, Thursday shift, so I'll be off that weekend. And then they rotate the 26th, so I'll be back on days on the 28th.
Okay. So at some point we will be working together because I'm not switching rotations as far as I know. I'll be on nights at some point, but right now I'm still on days.
Bet. Anyways, fitness. I did fitness Monday. I guess I did a hike Wednesday. That counts as fitness, right?
And I went to the gym. I'm like, "Where's Dylan?" And then I'm like,
Well,
"Oh, he's in the
my
woods."
kids all woke up right before I went to the gym, so I was like, I'm gonna let Abby sleep. And then I went camping. Oh, but we're back, and tomorrow I won't be hitting the gym. Probably not. I might go for a run. I got early appointments, but
I need to do that. I need to go run. I have to work. I'm working overtime tomorrow though, so I got
24 hours. 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We're checked in on the fitness.
We are checked.
You feel checked?
I feel checked.
Why did I just shake hands, bro?
We got it on camera too.
Dude, that's
Oh,
crazy.
heck.
What was your mile time?
Me? Like 740 something.
You want to know what the SAC is?
Yeah.
Let's see.
45-minute AMRAP of
Yeah.
15 pull-ups,
Okay.
50 push-ups, 50 burpees, 50 jump squats, 25 double unders, half-mile run.
double unders. I don't even know if I can do one
That's
of
not
those.
even. I guess it has to be straight pull-ups.
Why did I sign up for this?
Did you sign?
No.
Did you shake?
I was told that I would be coming.
You're gonna be too tired from getting off work.
Yeah.
So.
Good luck.
Yeah, and you gotta come shake the Forge winner's hand. Yeah.
I want to do that too.
He'll be there, whoever it is.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Might be
Y'all
you.
think it'll be a new person?
Probably. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be like 3 of us there.
It usually is a new person.
What if the dude, just one guy pulls up? Yeah, because we always feel for that one guy that's his first time and he don't really know what he's getting into. I guess we can get into it. What the heck is the Forge?
Yeah. What is that?
So what in y'all's words is the Forge? I think I have a definition.
I've been
in here,
waiting
but
for it to be explained for like 2 years.
What did you always? If we haven't been doing this for 2 years, what did you always tell people? You're like, this is a camp out, manly camp
I always
out.
said that like it's think of it like
Something.
boot camp and a camping trip right there in the middle.
I'm gonna be straight up. I always downplay it just to get people there.
It depends. It always depended who it was.
Yeah.
I was like, if it's like Peyton, I would probably like hype it up. Like, it's gonna be so hard, dude. Come to try it out. But if it was like Mike, I was
Ben,
like, yeah.
I
Did you? That's how
downplayed
well, you invited Ben, so
I downplayed it a lot to Michael, and I got him there.
we paid him to come, bro.
Yeah, we did.
We're never gonna let it go, bro. We paid you.
He came to a second one though.
Yeah, he did come and he paid, so
Yeah.
he's halfway there. If he comes to another one, and he does good, bro. I mean, I give credit to him. He's even though he won and then didn't win, I feel like he improved over the course of those 2 forges.
Well, there's real money on the line. I want to put this out front so people hear it. There's real money on the line this time. If you come to the Forge, you can win
$30.
a total of that times 10.
Do the math.
$300.
I mean,
Let that sink in.
and all you have to
I'll
pay.
take off work for
You-
$300.
If you want to, dude, I will. Like, y'all don't know the plans. Like, if you, Ben, or Peyton, or you already Peyton, Taylor, want to come to the Forge to compete again, I'll just leave you out of the planning process.
I don't want to take it away from anybody.
I mean, he did win the first one. And me and Peyton have never participated fully.
I feel like I could win one.
I mean, put
Yeah,
the
definitely.
money on the line. Lock in right now. Cash money.
Log it in.
$1,000.
What? The registration would definitely be $200 a piece.
If you give $1,000, you automatically win.
Anyways, that was a joke. The registration price. The actual registration price is $75.
Oh wait, I was told you were talking about registration price.
Yeah.
I thought you were telling me like how much I'd bet that I'd win if I joined one.
Well, you'd have to actually join it, and then I'll accept your bet. Because then you'll just hold that bet in the air forever. I mean, obviously I think you could do it. Win
So,
it.
what does it mean to win? What is the Forge?
What even is the Forge, bro? Is this going to be another chaotic episode like
It
that last
probably
one?
No, we can't let it be.
At least the music's not interrupting us. That threw
Yeah.
me off. You can see in the pod, I was just like, every time they start playing, I forget y'all were even here. I'd just be zoned in on them.
Could you hear it on the camera?
A little bit.
It was a lot
I tried to
louder.
cut it out, but we had audio issues here.
It was a lot louder in person. If you're here in
Excuse
person,
me.
it was like hard to even hear each
It was
other.
like we were at a venue, bro, at like
Yeah.
a conference. All right, I'm trying to pull up this Forge thing here. I can tell you what. This is like the spiel. Spiel.
Fitness, firearms, faith.
Look, do you remember our pillars?
I don't.
You just said it.
I said them, but
Kinda.
Is that all of them? Fitness?
Spiritual devotion, physical fitness, and warrior mentality.
That.
You need something that starts with mental though.
Well, that's what warrior. It ends with mental.
Yeah, it needs to start with it because you have spiritual with it.
We already put it out now. You have to wait at
Physical,
least a year to
and
change
then we
it.
got to go mental.
It's the law.
I am the law.
Y'all heard this on the pod. I am the law, Sonny. I swear I had it right here. I'm just gonna look Forge up.
You know what's funny?
No,
3 law enforcement
There it
officers
is.
in this room.
and I ain't one of them, Sonny. Almost had to enforce some sort of law last night.
Uh-oh. Story time.
Gosh, dog. I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Beep, beep.
What time was that?
I don't have a clue. I was half asleep and was back asleep within 5 minutes.
Dang.
Did you file a police report?
No. Didn't have nothing to report.
Yeah. There's no broken windows or even cameras or anything.
It was just a guy.
You can report.
I mean, they're
but
gonna
it's
Man, you couldn't even be malicious mischief. That's crazy.
you can report.
I didn't
it,
even
but
see anybody, though, so
It ain't gonna be.
I don't have a
lead to nothing.
description of anything.
Yeah.
They were like a shadow.
I was gonna wait till I get on shift and then report.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you come.
It's gonna be like 3 days ago. Somebody, I think, tried to break into my car.
Here I am, gotta do all
This is actually the
paperwork.
second time it happened the exact same way, though. Mm-hmm. Well, my car alarm was going off, but I'll be sleeping. But Abby, I'm a light sleeper. Take that as you will. But all she got to do is tap me and I'll wake up. But I can sleep through that car alarm. So she's like, the car alarm's going off. And I'm up. I'm outside I'm more than half naked.
He's got him out. I mean, my bad.
But I didn't go outside because I couldn't see I couldn't see anything. So I was like, they might be hiding like right here.
Maybe you should get a weapon light.
So I was like,
Oh, you don't have one?
no.
That's crazy.
I ain't
I
spending.
guess you gotta like
I do have that.
Call of Duty style.
We could talk about that another day. But I looked through all the windows. My windows were kind of, I could see. Didn't see anything. Cut the car off. The alarm. Locked it. And went about my business. Asleep. Well, I looked, and she was like, my purse is out there. I was like, I'm not going out there. What? I'm just going to put myself out there butt naked like this? They got the advantage, bro. If the special forces shows up at your house and you're the Taliban, are you going to meet them outside? Or just hunker down? I'm going to hunker down, boy.
I'll put some really bright lights on the front of my house.
Are they SF or RSF?
RSF for sure. Well, if it's involving us. You know what that is?
Yeah.
All right. So I made a post. This is kind of what the forge is. I mean, this is for the easier forge. This is a harder forge. Did y'all know that? That's
didn't.
why it's more money. Hopefully the money stays the same, but this is an escalation
That
of
makes
forges.
sense.
It's longer. The forge is a challenge meant to push you to become a better man, expose you to uncomfortable situations, and test your will. It's not 24 hours. How many hours? It's probably about 48 hours in the woods with men like yourself competing. It's a competition. But not to only become a better... let me say it again. To not only become a better version of yourself, but also to win the biggest asset award along with cash prizes. Everybody likes cash, dude.
I know I do.
So
Like me some cash money.
it's basically a challenge, right?
Yeah, it's a challenge. I mean, you're competing to be not the best person, but the one that we like to describe as the 2 a.m. guy or the 2 a.m. man? 3 a.m. man.
Yeah, even better.
Somebody who you can call and they'll wake up at 3 a.m. and come to wherever you are.
Ghostbusters.
I think 2 a.m. works better because it's easy to wake up at 3 a.m., not 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It depends when you go to sleep, where your sleep cycle is.
Yeah.
Unless you're on night shift, then it might be like 2
Then you're
p.m.
just up, bro. And then it's just like, is this even a sacrifice or are you already on duty?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, all my dudes are like cops.
I feel like
so-
if I'm on night shift, I should get paid overtime. Just every hour I work.
Yeah, dude. After the sun goes down, it should be like kind of like Chick-fil-A. If it's hot, you get more. If it's cold, you get more. Anyways, so it's a challenge, but not only towards each other. Like, you're not just competing with each other, right? You're competing with yourself.
Yeah.
That's really what we're looking for, is the guy that's pushing himself.
Yeah, it definitely can be a mental battle especially if you've never done anything like this, which my first forge I really hadn't.
Hadn't even been camping, bro. It's in the promo video.
Yeah, it is in the promo video. I had never been camping as an adult, I've been camping as a kid, but never camped myself.
Camping Call of Duty.
So you're going to learn to camp, you're going to learn to build a fire, hopefully. You're going to learn to cook over a fire. You're going to do a lot of fitness. You're going to do some hiking. You're going to do some shelter
Shooting.
building.
I hope somebody eventually learns how to start a fire because.
Well, I'll always be like,
We're
Peyton,
still trying to learn.
Peyton, do the fire. And he's always like struggling 5 minutes in. I guess
where's
that's
the
a
paper
reasonable
towels?
amount of time. I mean, use what you got on you. But this forge is a little different. Most forges are 24 hours. And this one's going to be harder physically. Which is, not for y'all.
We'll be on duty.
Just
I might come stop by.
I thought about it.
It's gonna be. We're gonna be open for business.
Because what, you're doing Friday night and Saturday night, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'll
We're
come
gonna be
by,
there.
Say hi.
That's in the
Y'all
county,
come,
bro.
y'all come teach something.
Come
It's actually
patrol out
not.
there.
It's actually in Tallahatchie County. So.
Oh, you're doing it on that one. Okay.
Yeah. The Forge is a challenge to push yourself first and foremost because there's only one winner. Well, actually, we might be doing 2 winners, which I don't think you were there for that.
Mm-mm.
We might give like the guy, like Mike, an award. Biggest effort award. Just call it. We might not get anything for it, but you just be like, you won that. Yeah. Biggest effort and biggest asset, and that way. It's a little more performance-based, at least for this one. I feel like it's just for this one because it's an escalation.
I like the idea of that because there would definitely be the guy who's like really fit, puts out a lot of effort, and then feels left out because he didn't win.
Yeah. So if you're really fit, come to the Forge, bro. Test that fitness in the real world.
Yeah.
And don't step in potholes.
Don't step in.
Yeah, please don't do that.
That was you.
Dude broke his ankle.
So Forge won, Taylor won. I just want to kind of like walk through the history and like, we got a year. That's not a very long history, but we've done. This will be our 5th.
March 2nd
It's a lot,
and 3rd.
Yeah. So I just want to kind of walk through the evolution of what we've done. Like, so we did like it was basically just a camp out the first time.
Yeah.
And we did some workouts and a little shooting. And the way the format worked, we started at 2 in the afternoon and went, I don't even know where we ended, but
11, 10 or 11.
that was on Saturday. 2 on Saturday till about 11 Sunday. And we just scrapped that format because why not just start on Friday night? Anyways, have like a little. Everybody was toast by Sunday, so we didn't even do anything Sunday.
Yeah, that always happens.
Everybody.
Yeah, your foot was broke. So I don't even know what to say.
Every time we try to
Pipe it down.
play the search and rescue game, everybody's always
Dude,
tired.
everybody's like,
Yeah.
oh, we're doing it this. You're gonna figure out what that is.
We did it one time.
Yeah,
and
we did do it
they
one time.
whipped out the phone and looked at my
Oh, they
location.
quit. Oh, that
Yeah.
was me. Well, that was just okay. Whatever.
Like, oh, he's this one.
Forge 2. So Taylor won. Forge 1. We had a lot of people there. I feel like.
Yeah, it was a lot.
9.
Yeah, 9 or 10, something like that.
I think 11.
9.
Well, if you don't count. Do you make me want to? Do I gotta? I can't even talk, bro. You want me to do the math?
Dylan, Peyton, Ben, Taylor,
Jose.
Carson, Jose,
Yeah, Jose.
Trevor,
Coy,
Coy.
Carson.
I forgot about Coy.
And then there was one more.
Did you count
after.
yourself?
Ethan was there.
Ethan.
Ethan.
It's the 9th one.
Yeah,
So we had. It felt like a lot,
it did.
but I guess it was just like our first time. So we had 9 the first Forge. The second Forge we only had like 5 of us, but we had a cameraman. The
Yeah.
footage is in the.
Void.
I have it.
It's there somewhere.
It's on a hard drive. I just
But
never used it.
This Forge, we were like, it was in the heat of summer and it was 2 days. It's about the same time. It's like probably the same as that week as we're doing this Forge.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually, we do one of these 2 days a year, apparently. But it's smaller people, and it was just us dudes, like Ben and us 3, and then Owen. So Owen won. But bro was putting out.
Nobody else could win.
I wasn't going to vote for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, you know.
I did vote for myself and still lost.
Yeah, because everybody else voted for. Well, it was actually between him and Alex, I think.
Yeah.
But we were like, Alex, Owen's 11.
Alex is the camera guy.
Yeah, he's not even participating.
All he did was bring us pizza.
And Owen was carrying ammo around like a boss. Forge number 3, I think that was. We had a good crowd for it. And we had a lot of people not. I guess everybody started quitting after that third one. Like, we started having people.
3.
Bye-bye. So we had Troy, Mike, Shane. This is when we met Shane.
Yeah.
This is when we all met Mike, really.
Mm-hmm.
And most people. I think we already met Troy. Sean, Ryan.
Jose.
Jose was there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan, Peyton, Taylor, Ben. Did I say that twice?
And then we had
Cody
Tyler.
and Tyler.
It's probably the most people.
That's
in
12
attendance.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And then we had
Ellie.
all of these people dropped out. Who all? Like, there's only 6 of us left.
Ellie dropped out.
There's like 9
quick.
of us left because Cody left, Sean left, and Ryan left.
If you have a dog, do not bring it to a forge.
And this was a one-night Forge. It was pretty fun. I feel like we were. Oh yeah, your dog. That kind of screwed everything up. We've had wrenches thrown in like the last two, and it all involves Peyton. Well, actually, the last forge we planned for it a little better, and we did stuff while you were gone.
Yeah.
But
I had to get a haircut.
the third forge, he had to take his dog home, so we had this void of time where we just stood there and looked at the fire. And this is where Ryan quit, which he's going to come on the pod
I
eventually
remember that,
and explain this mindset of you're just sitting here and why would you quit? But it's pretty mental because you're like, are we not doing anything? I'm tired.
Can I go home?
Yeah.
It's all part of it.
It's all part of it. But I think when Sean left, Cody had something else, but he came out, so I credit him for just coming.
Yeah.
He knew he couldn't stay the whole time. But like I feel like this is where we didn't really Sean probably didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah, he didn't.
So this is where we started. I think after this forge, I started owning like what it was. Like this is a challenge.
We
Like,
also took a shower with our water bottles.
yeah, you did. Wasted our water, Sean. Anyways, we moved on. We forgive you. We have more water now. We didn't know if we were going to have any then. Cause,
I had to go buy another case.
oh, yeah. Anyways, we're just playing. But we're not playing, but he actually did that.
You need a well on the
Yeah.
property.
Yeah, bring a
He
well
did,
with you
in fact.
next time you come to the forge.
Yeah, bring that.
Where was that? Oh, we started describing what the forge was because I really just was trying to soften it up to get people there. And Mike really didn't know what it was, but he stuck out, and he ended up winning it. So that kind of it didn't. I mean, It wasn't very physically challenging. I don't think
It wasn't bad.
the last two haven't been, but they've been 4G.
This
There he
one,
goes.
This guy.
But
I don't burp.
I feel like between that forge and the last forge, I kind of just was like, we have to like, because we didn't charge up until that point either, and I was like, if we want this to become the event we want it to become, we have to treat it like that, and we have to start charging because we're all just losing money every time. And then we're basically just paying people to come camp with us and work out with us, and we want it to be a challenge. And if you're gonna win, you need to be invested in it. And you could actually, Mike's a perfect example of he just really just showed up the first time he came. He was paid, but he won. It's still a debate. Like we all look back and we're like, this is nothing to Mike. We just voted wrong. Because Mike probably even knows he shouldn't have won that. I'm not trying to diss Mike, but like you got paid to be there. You probably shouldn't win. But the next forge he won, and he not only did that, he paid to be there because he wanted to be there, and he went out and bought a bunch of gear. So it was like he was triple invested in this forge, and he got like top 3. Well, there's only 3 people left, so. But he would have got top 3 probably either way.
He bought my battle belt and my dagger too.
So dude's invested.
Yeah.
When he came out and figured out what it was, he got invested.
He's got the gear now.
When it was the truth was out there. So that's why between that third forge and fourth forge, I was like, let's just tell people it's a challenge. It's gonna be hard, and let's charge for it because.
If I can show up to one, it will be hard.
Oh, it's gonna be hard, even without y'all. If y'all show up and like just PT people, bro, we're not gonna be able to walk Sunday.
We're gonna smoke.
We're gonna be hiking a lot, guys. Hiking, rucking, whatever. We're gonna have packs on and be walking a lot. So just prepare that way. The physical fitness.
The physical fitness.
How do y'all think? I mean, I think if you just go out. I mean, it's the hay's in the barn at this point, but if you want to just get used to carrying weight, load some weight up on your back and go out there, how do you think people should prepare? Let's go into that. For this next forge.
By doing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do some calisthenics.
go to the gym, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get gains off of that.
Yeah, go to the gym. I mean, definitely do some leg workouts. Do some walking, running, rucking, whatever you got to do. Squatting.
If you know you're going to go to the forge and do a lot of walking with... Oh, here I am. With weight, then go ahead and do it now.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's like 3 or 4 weeks away.
What's the
You're not
date?
going to improve that much, but
The date for the
May 23rd through 25th.
Okay, I was thinking it was June for some reason.
Close, but
Almost June.
almost. So, yeah, that's probably the best thing. I mean, at this point, just do that and hang on when you get there. Dude is just burping like a... I don't even know. Did we do the fourth? Who won the fourth one? Shane.
Shane, yeah.
Shane.
I
So
had
everybody
left.
came to the Forge
I left
super
before that.
prepared last time. Yeah, and he left.
I had to go to the academy the next day, so.
How'd that work out for you?
It was great. Yeah. Day 0 of the academy right after the Forge.
Day 0
Great.
was so fun.
Yeah.
So, why do y'all think? Let's get this note. Why is there a winner at the Forge?
So we can figure out who the 3 a.m. guy is. Duh.
And then we could add them to our cult.
Yeah. Whoa.
Wait.
Add him to our.
Which one?
Yeah. Which one? Cut.
So yeah, I think the reason we have a winner is just because the competition pulls stuff out of people.
Yeah.
Like it makes people try harder. And then, like, even if you look at our video when we were for the third Forge, not the last one, I haven't done the 4th Forge video yet. It'll be out by the 6th Forge. When we told everybody there was a cash prize, everybody was like,
They like
"Oh,
They're perking
let's
up.
go, bro! Count them, Ding. So yeah, I mean,
That's a good idea. I have a burp counter that
Yeah.
in the pocket.
I like that.
oh, I'm trying to like. Do y'all have like a favorite moment besides winning?
Winning the first Forge, yeah.
Chainsaw.
Dude, they're all just so good to me.
Chainsaw.
There's
Yeah,
the
that was crazy.
There's the obvious one where it's like we were by the fire singing that song.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
yeah. Forge 2.
What was that song? Richmond,
North of
Richmond.
Richmond. Bro,
We were all delusional by that point, and
It
it
was
was
like-
nighttime.
we were like
like this and singing that song by the fire, and it was awesome. I wish
Dude.
it was on camera.
That was one of
Dude.
those songs like I wish was on camera, but I'm glad it didn't because you just
Yeah.
had.
we
to
tried
do
to
that.
replicate it, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it wasn't the same.
Yeah, it's too forced. But that Forge was really intimate. Probably, I mean, the way Ben was up on that fire, bro.
He just,
Bro, Ben has this thing where he likes to set his tent up right by in the fire.
yeah.
I think it's only that one time he did it, but we
It's
held
like
it up.
his tent is over the. He sleeps. He is the fire.
He just be trying to catch on fire. I don't know why.
He's trying to test the fireproofness.
Yeah.
Fire.
And nowadays,
Rating.
I just don't even use a tent. I just
Dude,
lay
yeah,
on-
that's one thing we've done is
That's
like
true.
we all brought tents and stuff for the first one. Every time we've dropped a little more. And this time, I mean, I'm probably just bringing like a whoopee and a pad.
Yeah. We was just, everybody was under tarps on the last one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we kind of
Except for-
instituted that.
There was like one person that
except for
wasn't.
Justin.
Justin had a tent.
Yeah.
Chris had a tent. I think. Didn't he have a tent?
Yeah.
And then Mike had a hammock. Mike, you got to come out of that hammock eventually, bro.
Hey, the hammock is fire though.
I'm probably not
In the
even doing a
summer.
tarp this time. I'm gonna probably bring a poncho, maybe.
Poncho.
I'm bringing a
If
tarp.
Peyton's not
Well,
there,
I'm
bro,
not
how are we
even
gonna
going.
set up a tarp, bro?
I don't even know why I said I'm bringing the tarp. I'm not even going, but yeah.
I haven't
Rest in
even
peace.
been out to the new land, Forge Land. I want to
We've
see
been out
it.
there like once.
I camped out there one night.
Well, it's a... Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
When was that?
2 months ago.
What day?
March 1st. You're like, hey, bro, this girl, I don't hate her no more. Now they have kids together. So, if you're...
That was very
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
You got a 4-year-old.
So we got
Very
physically
quick.
prepared. What? God, it's not
So they
even
got
2
a
months.
4-year-old.
How should people mentally prepare? I feel like the mental aspect is the main aspect.
I think, well, I wanted to say some people just got it, some people don't, but I think you can definitely.
I think that's true, but
It's true to a certain extent. I think you can see stuff and experience stuff, and it'll change you. But
I got 2 examples, like Mike and Ryan.
yeah,
Ryan stayed the last time, and
That's
he
true.
quit the time before.
he probably didn't want to do that again. So there's the paradigm shift.
Yeah, we didn't let him live that down.
Yeah, that's
Every time it was
exactly
like,
what
"You
it
quit,
was,
bro."
Yeah.
He did leave one of our campouts. I think it was cold or something. He
It
just
was
got it.
the time we were at
Yeah.
the. He just got it. I woke up. I'm like,
Oh, I forgot about that.
where's
We're
Ryan?
like, all right, see you, dude. we weren't doing a Forge, so it's not like,
Yeah,
Those MREs were disgusting.
dude, we smacked the MRE the other night.
what are those? I don't think it's MREs. It's the ones that are in a bag. and you can-
Dehydrated meals.
Peak
Peak
refill.
refill.
I think that's what it is. Those are so good. The beef stroganoff or whatever.
I had that the other night.
Those are so.
I've never
good.
had it before.
Screw some beef stroganoff.
Yeah, we're talking about. I ain't gonna say what Ben was talking about the whole time.
Mental preparedness.
Mental preparation.
I don't know how to tell you to prepare mentally for something. I think you got to get right with God, man. That's all I can tell you. You got to
I've never won it, so I don't know.
pray about it.
Definitely, probably would
I
help.
think to prepare for something mentally, it's just you don't.
I feel like you just show up and do the
Like,
hard
you have
stuff.
to just. I mean,
Just-
you can prepare for other stuff later down the road by doing hard stuff.
I don't think you're just gonna sit there and meditate or read a book and just get
Yeah,
mentally.
it's not like
better.
physically preparing for something. You know, you can't just like go do mental ups.
You just got to do the hard stuff. And
Yeah.
oh dang,
You
I
can do
quit my
Murph
mental
for a
up
week
routine.
and might be ready for it.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
If you can do Murph for a week straight,
Yeah.
Do hard
I
stuff.
think you're good.
Train for a marathon. You'll do fine at the Forge.
I'd done all that before the Forge. Still didn't win.
Well, I did too, and instead I broke my ankle. What did that
Yeah.
get me?
Injury.
Yeah.
So, what should you bring? We actually have a packing list. It's the
Oh,
same
nice.
one. I think I just changed one thing. It's called Forge Packing List Advanced because this is for the advanced Forge. All right, so the main qualification for what you bring to the Forge from here on out is it has to fit in a pack or on your person
I like that.
because you're not going to be close to your car
Yeah.
to live out of your car. The
That-
first couple Forge, well, actually the first Forge is really the only one.
And
Or the
this-
third one.
This includes, but it's not
Just
limited to, your sleeping unit.
I actually have a list. You want to go into it?
Sleeping system.
Required. Yeah, that's one of our. I'm going to see what y'all's first 5 things you say are, and I'm going to see if it's on our required
Is sleeping
list.
system all one thing, or is it each
Yeah, it's
individual
one thing.
Sleeping system, some kind of tool, like a knife or a saw, or we'll put those together. Fire starter, headlamp / flashlight, food. I should have said food and water, but
Well, food is provided though.
Yeah.
oh well.
This is what you should bring to the Forge.
Dude
You've hit
wipes.
3 of them.
Don't forget your dude wipes.
That too.
That's also suggested. All right, I'll go ahead. The pack, obviously, since we said that, I guess we can already count that.
Oh yeah.
The only thing you didn't with proper attire, I mean, that's pretty much a given. I don't even have a definition of what proper attire is. Just figure it out. And
Wear some pants, but bring some shorts.
Or wear pants that are also shorts.
That's what he does. I did that once, but they were too small, so I just stopped that because it was
I
like
love me some zip up pants.
it's like kids again. All right, so your required list, obviously the pack, sleep system. I mean, if you want to come without a sleep system, go for it, I guess.
I wouldn't suggest it, but
Headlamp, and this time it needs to be red light capable, like red light first capable, because we're going to be doing some trying not to find. You don't want to be found. Let's just say that. Pack, of course, I said that 7 times. You need a pack, bro, and everything needs to fit in it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just have your JanSport. I guess you could if all this stuff fit in it, but it's probably not going to feel good on your back. Cutting tool, he said that, knife, hatchet, saw, anything like that, so you can get some firewood, whatever, build a shelter. Proper attire. So that's our 5. And those are things that you will be graded on if you bring those, unless you declare bankruptcy. Oh wait, that's the wrong declaration. Declare I will not have a sleep system, because I just want to make sure you understand you didn't bring a sleep system. We'll credit you with that one, but it's one of the 5. And if you come with that, you start out with 5 points, and this is a point-based system, so I'm not going to tell you every challenge. A lot of these challenges, all this stuff you're graded on, you don't know. Like, if you turn down the burnt piece of pancake and you get deducted a point, but if the guy that takes it gets the point. We did that with Mike and Ryan this last Forge. They didn't know it. I was like, writing that down. He didn't eat the burnt pancake. We do have pancakes slotted most of the time. So
Every time.
And
most of the time, every time.
They always taste really good
Oh
because
my God.
you're super hungry from all the stuff we do.
So I will go ahead and tell y'all, since we're talking about that, we will have campfire breakfast Sunday morning. And that will be our last meal together. But it's going to be fire. We probably time it where y'all could just come eat it with us.
Yeah, I got to be at work by 5:45, so I'll just show up at 5. No, I
That's
can't.
breakfast, bro. Breakfast.
I know. Breakfast at 5 o'clock in the morning.
You won't get off till 6.
Oh, that's right. I can show up.
Yeah,
Alright,
there
I'll
we
be
go.
on
There
night
we go.
shift. I'll be on night shift.
Bro's
yeah.
still on day shift. All right, so the suggested, like you said, dude. So the suggested list, you don't have to bring it. It's a suggestion. Everybody thinks, I don't have this suggested items. It's just a suggestion. You ain't gotta have it. But they will make your time a lot easier, to a certain extent, because everything that you bring that's extra to make your time better, it weighs.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing a lot of rucking. So, just think about that. Think about it real quick.
I'm thinking you should find a good balance between weight and items that you should bring, because they're going to counteract each other.
I also would like to suggest this. Say this. Your pack needs to have room for your food and water. If you don't have room for it, you're going to have to... We're going to make sure, you're either going to have the food and water, or you're going to have the stuff.
Pro tip, find a way to wrap stuff around your bag so that you don't have to put everything into it. Paracord.
And when you get there, we're going to help. Our team leaders we're gonna make sure you're squared away. We're gonna help you pack your bag. This is part of the education. We're gonna help you pack your bag, and dude, you don't need this box of ammo, bro. Just leave it. You take some of it, but you don't need the, what's this thing called? Ammo
Canister?
box?
Ammo can.
Yeah, ammo. You don't need a whole ammo can in your backpack, bro. Here's a peak meal. Why don't you eat? All right, so suggested things. You said dude wipes. So I got dude wipes or baby wipes. Extra socks. I mean.
Yeah, definitely bring those.
Extra.
Definitely get the fresh mint dude wipes. They smell really good.
Don't waste them on your bodily cleansing
They taste
every
good.
3 minutes. Ben knows what I'm talking about. He said, never mind. So your shoes, tennis shoes are probably not going to cut it for long hike, long ruck. You can do it. This dude will wear hey dudes for everything. Suggestion is trail shoes, trail boots, something like that.
Yeah.
Or, hey dudes.
Crocs. I mean, whatever you want to wear.
Battle boots.
Whatever you bring, you have to live with that decision. Or you can just throw it in the woods. But then you'll be barefoot.
For the fire.
Yeah,
Then
we'll
you'll
have
be
a
out
fire.
of money.
You're gonna
If
be out
somebody
of,
can get one started.
You're probably gonna be out of money. There's only one winner. So. But you're gonna get experience. You're gonna get training. Flashlights. I mean, you don't need multiple. A headlamp and maybe a handheld.
Yeah, I would bring at least 2 forms of light.
And then when you bring that, probably want to make sure your batteries are good, and maybe more batteries or a charger, solar charger, or something like
bring a solar
that.
charger. I
Bring
did
you
that
a
first
power
forge.
bank. Is
Power
that one
bank.
That too.
Is that one
Yeah, I
of the
mean, solar. It's the same.
suggested?
I don't know if I have that on here, but I will. Extra batteries.
Now, I don't expect to be on your phone the whole time, but
You
Yeah.
probably won't be on it very much.
Personally, every time we forge, I put my phone up and turn it off. I put it away. Unless I'm filming with it, that's different. But I don't
I usually
use
just
it.
film in with mine. But half the time I don't feel like we don't even have service. But we don't have time.
Yeah.
Firearm. Suggested. If you're going to get training on your firearm, probably need to bring some firearms. Don't bring nothing extra. All right. Holster. Y'all are part of the firearm training team.
Yeah, you got to bring a...
Y'all talk about all that.
You got to bring a proper holster, bro. If you don't have a proper holster for your gun, don't even bring it.
if you are
What is proper?
right-handed,
Well,
bring a
just-
right-handed holster.
Yeah, and I'll
Yeah,
say...
Troy.
I won't say proper holster. You need a proper holster, but bring a holster. Whatever
Yeah,
holster
so
you-
the guy that's talking about coming, he was asking about the holster, and I was telling him the best option would probably be a level 2 Kydex.
Yeah, something
And
Kydex.
he was I was but if you ain't got money and you just have the nylon drop leg, just make sure it holds the gun. Mm-hmm. That's the main thing. You make sure it holds your gun and you don't drop it.
Yeah, something that is made to hold a gun. Some type of holster. Don't show up with a firearm with no holster, please.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably just going to leave that at the car.
Yeah, we're going to make you leave it in the car.
Everything must fit in your pack or on your body. That's part of it. If you bring a rifle,
You're
you're going to need a
it.
sling.
Yeah,
You want a sling on that thing. You probably don't want to bring a hunting rifle. You can, We had Ryan, but he brought a case. You're probably not. You're gonna just have a sling on it. Have proper ammunition for both your guns, or just one of your guns, or none of your guns. We usually say 50 rounds, but I'm saying 100 for this one, just because we're probably not gonna shoot that much. But just be prepared.
I don't know. I'm not there.
We're gonna we have less people. We'll shoot more. We'll just do a straight up. Since he's not there to run the range, we're just gonna mag dump everything.
And when you show up to the forge, this is just kind of a new rule that I would like to implement. Please show up with your firearm unloaded. Please do not show up with a loaded firearm. I don't care if your mags are loaded, just don't have one in the chamber.
So have your proper holsters, proper slings, magazines. You probably just don't want loose ammo. But, you got to work with what you got. The range session and all that, we're still working on that, but you probably need a med kit, IFAK, something like that, in case you get shot. You want to make sure if somebody comes out there and shoots everybody, if only one person brings medical, we're not gonna have enough stuff.
Exactly.
So just plan for anything, bro. What if a tornado hits?
You need a tourniquet for that.
Yeah, for the tornado to cut the wind off.
Yeah.
Gloves would help at certain points. You've never worn gloves. I have gloves. The only use that gathering firewood.
And cooking over the fire.
Cooking over the fire, baby. I always have my gloves ready.
Yep.
And they're disgusting with every kind of food on them. I have pancake mix caked on them.
I remember that.
Yeah. It would help if you have your own camp stove with a pot, so you can cook your dehydrated meals. If we have them, the food could be different, but be prepared for any. Because I'm not gonna tell y'all everything. We might just do MREs the whole time. We might cook steak for every meal.
You better not.
That's not in the budget.
I swallowed this.
We have a guy that's supposed to be providing the steaks.
Oh.
We'll see if that happens, Carson. It's on the air.
Peyton still owes us steaks.
Yeah, you got your food. You got
Which
your
Peyton?
Yeah, Peyton Franklin.
Oh.
You owe us steaks, bro.
I didn't even know that.
My name's Cook.
Time comes due. Anyways, you probably want something to eat it with. Cutlery. This is an advanced forge, so we're expecting you guys to come prepared. Okay? We're not going to provide everything this time. So bring a fork.
If there's something that you don't have that you need, you'll probably
figure it out.
Just suck it up. Buttercup.
You're going to figure out what you need real quick. There's going to be some provisions, but...
Yeah, and look, if you look at the packing list and you just don't have something or you can't afford it, whatever, just reach out to one of us.
Borrow.
Maybe one of us will have something that you can borrow. I've done that
if
before.
you don't have a seat, you might hate yourself.
Yeah. I've
do I have
given
a camp
out.
chair on here?
I let Mike
I don't have that
borrow a lot of my stuff the last couple of
A
forges.
chair, a shovel, something to sit on.
I'm going to put camp chair. That's suggested. I'm not even going to put that. That's so much. That's so luxury, dude. You just cut a log down, bro.
What, a chair?
A camp chair. I brought one. I don't know if I'm bringing one this time.
I have a little one that fits my bag.
Weight.
I always bring.
Yeah. Me too.
A Milwaukee chainsaw. I'll be sure to put that on the suggestion.
We're not putting that on there. A water filter in case we need more water. Because people like to take showers in your water. But, at this, we're going to distribute water for everybody. So after we did learn from that incident, we're like, all right, we're just going to give everybody their water and you have to carry it. So thanks, Sean. My pack is heavier. Feel free to bring some snacks.
Beef jerky.
Because we're going to be burning some calories. Mm-hmm. We're going to provide a lot, but
I think I brought deer jerky.
If you want that advantage, bro, to win, bring some gummy bears, something. Deer jerky.
Better
I
share
don't
'em.
think jerky's going to help very much, but it'll be tasty.
It tastes good.
Morale boost. Bring an extra C4s. Whatever you want to bring. You're the one that's got to carry it.
Yeah.
I do, in fact, always bring.
I like to partake in these because he gives at least one away. Bro, somebody's always left out, bro. All right, what if you're shooting guns and stuff? What's something else you need when you're shooting guns?
Hearing protection, eye protection.
That probably should be on the required. It's going on the required now.
Yeah, it should be.
But
Because even if you're not shooting,
it
you
hasn't
know
been on the
stuff.
required just because we're rednecks and did not have that growing up. I don't know how I didn't blow my eardrums out.
Summertime, so not summertime, but it's hot outside.
Bring a shower.
Repellent.
Oh, insect.
That's true.
That's
Or
actually good.
bear, either one. They both work.
And we're in Mississippi
If you
too.
have to, bring OC spray.
It is going to be suggested on this particular forge. I'm not putting it in the packing list, but if you watch this, bring some pepper spray of some sorts, because there
for
are
the
pit
bears.
bulls on the way. And I'm not just spray
And whoever screws up on the range will, in fact, get sprayed.
They'll get certified in OC.
You're scaring people off. Don't forget about the $300, guys.
PTSD.
Certify them.
For real.
You
we
had
got-
it easy at Moorhead.
Cap.
All right, so here's some suggested things, because we are going to be doing some hide site stuff this time. Which I have hiking boots on here twice. I'm going to take that off. Unless you should not bring 2 pairs. That's extra weight. A poncho, a camo, probably a camo poncho. For your shelter above your head in case it rains, but also in case it rains right here. But also hide site, poncho. Then we already said sleep system. We didn't tell anybody what a sleep system was.
It could be anything.
Can be a tarp or a tent or a hammock, something to sleep in or under if you even want to. Sleeping bag if you want one. I would recommend at least a bag.
Yeah.
Sleeping pad. Or even like a Woobie or something.
I'm probably not bringing a bag.
Anything to just... And a pillow. A camp pillow is
Camp
always
pillow,
nice.
yeah. I'm going to drop the bag, add 2 pillows. So, here's something to think about for this forge, though. And probably the last one we just did, the tarps, is your shelter. Just consider something. If you have to take the time to set it up, this may be something that you encounter that we have to, we're setting up camp 5 minutes later. Psych. Pack up. We're going over here. Maybe. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but prepare accordingly.
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it might happen.
It probably will. So, if you got like a complex hammock or tent, just know everybody out there is suffering with you. And we're going to talk about being uncomfortable next week, hopefully. But yeah, I also suggest this along the lines of the hide site, which we've never done this, is like some camo face paint. Like if you want to be legit, this is like extra suggested because we don't have that. Like,
Bring a ghillie suit.
dude, you win that portion.
Tape. Used to tape twigs.
Yeah,
What kind of tape?
Sage grass, whatever kind of just
Duct tape.
clear
videotape.
tape. Not scotch, but something,
Yeah, along those lines.
package tape.
Camouflage / earth colored clothing. Probably don't want to wear hot pink if you're trying to hide,
Fine.
unless you find like a pink area in the woods.
Are they hiding in the night or the day?
Yes,
I'm going to say night.
he's smart.
Bring black.
That was going to be my next suggestion.
But also bring extra colors so you're not wearing black in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Also, remember, you have to carry all this in your pack. So, every one of those items will make your experience better or worse, depending on your physical fitness. So, if you're Ben, you could say he's probably going to bring 10 pounds of stuff if he's supposed to have 70. But if he probably will bring an 80-pound pack if we say bring whatever.
If we say bring a 50-pound pack, he'll bring like 30 pounds worth of stuff.
Okay, that's one thing. I don't think we're going to be like, your pack has to weigh this much. Like, you're just going to, whatever you bring, you're just going to have to own it.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that one forge we made everybody on that, just the ruck, just 3 mile ruck. Everybody weigh it out. Ben was the only one that was not very close. Because he was like, it's close enough, 29.
My ruck will be whatever I bring.
Yeah. That's how it should be.
If you want to come with nothing, bro,
If you want to make it harder for yourself,
it'll also be
bring
easier.
more stuff. Remember, one thing becomes harder while the other becomes easier.
It's a balance, bro.
But you can also leech off your teammates. So
And that's what...
You can.
This is what also...
You can sleep in their sleeping bag with them.
Own it.
You
You can sleep in
can.
their tent with
Under
them.
it. You
They
can.
might hate you, but you can.
Yeah.
You can share a tent with my
Here's
dog.
what I got to say. It's probably the last thing I got to say. Is if you're out there, this is not really an entry level event. You can come as an entry level. Like we're saying, you don't need all this stuff. You can come with your JN Sport and a blanket,
Or your mystery ranch.
or your Everly stock, or your
I got
Duty.
plenty of those.
whatever, Molly 2, Ruck, whatever. You know, each person's they're gonna run their own race at this forge. So just know that you create you're making it. I don't even know what I'm saying. Come to the forge. That's what I'm saying. He's burping again.
No, that was my jaw that just snapped in half.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound physically possible. So what was I saying?
It's mentally possible.
So yeah, like you're coming off the street. If you are entry level, it's possible.
Anything's possible.
We had a dude just with a sleeping bag one time. He was just sleeping in the leaves with the sleeping bag. It wasn't great sleep,
Who?
but he did. Tyler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We had a dog in a tent.
He was in the tent with the dog.
He ended up with that's not gonna happen. We can't let that stuff happen anymore under our watch. Fire watch. Be ready.
He brought
Anyways.
the freaking dog to it.
Anything that you would like to tell the people? Yeah, don't bring your dog unless you're an idiot. Don't plan a haircut during the forge, and don't go to work.
So what we're not gonna do is run. Yeah, don't do that.
So, last thoughts. Tell people, get them to the forge. Tell them what's up.
Let them know.
Down by 21 at half. Was it 20? What did I say? Down by 20 at halftime. Give a speech, coach.
If you want to be changed mentally, physically, and most importantly, spiritually, come to the forge.
What he said times 10, you know what I'm saying? Come
That
to the
speech
forge.
is getting better.
Come to the forge, man.
Come to the forge. Anybody can
Let's
do
swap
it.
that up. Let's put physically first, because it's the least important, and then mentally, and then spiritually, which is the most important.
Exactly.
Amen, brother.
On
What's our sponsor call?
on that note, huh?
Lost
Uh,
Company's glasses.
Mm-hmm.
we're still not sponsored, bud.
Yeah, still not.
Apply for the Everly stock sponsorship.
I've been buying this for 17 years, and I'm still not.
You're not even 17, bro.
He's only 16. I don't know what he's talking about.
All right, guys. Well, appreciate y'all for watching. This has been the Bird Society Podcast.
Woo.
Peace out.
Woo!